It is 17th of September and it is time to take a look what happened to the Bitcoin during the last week. It is important to mention that on 12th of September I posted my idea on my TradingView account what I expect from the Bitcoin for upcoming weeks, and it is important to mention that and actually idea worked perfectly. We did not see breaking down on the level of 24 and 800 on this week. We had the stop for Bitcoin price at the level of 24 and $900, and after that we had the Bitcoin rising. We can see growing bars on histogram MACD. Those bars are not green currently, but we can see that this bar is brighter than previous ones that we had here. In case Bitcoin will be consolidated and we will not see Bitcoin drop to the level of 24, 22, 23, doesn't matter. And I do not think the Bitcoin could drop in the next maybe few weeks to this level. I expect from Bitcoin some kind of the consolidation for this period, but it is important to understand that in case we do not see Bitcoin drop to levels that I mentioned before, we will have the growing bars on MACD, and in the final end, when green bars will appear, we will have the hidden bullish divergence. We had lower lows on histogram, we had higher lows on the price chart. Usually after such scenario happen, Bitcoin is always rising. I mentioned about this in my video. My congratulations to everyone who saw this opportunity to open their long after this scenario happened. It is also important to mention that one of our indicators, that is called PumpIt, is currently showing long. We opened our position and we already made more than 2% of profit already. My congratulations to members of our community that also opened their trades with us. Currently we still hold this position. It would be interesting to see what would be the result in the final end. In case you would like to find out more about how you could get an access to our trading system, I recommend you to watch the link to our Discord in the description under this video. Following this link, you'll be able to see our Discord channel. You would be able to see results of members of community who already joined us and already made their profits with us. Also in our Discord, you would be able to see how you could get an access to our indicators and to our trading system. So check the link under this video to see our Discord and get access to these trading indicators. So getting back to the Bitcoin, what we also can say, we also can see that after getting back to the level of 24 and $900, Bitcoin started rising back. We are taking a look at 4-hour time frames, and we are able to see that while we had lower lows on the price chart during this week, we at the same time had higher lows on MACD histogram, and this is another version of bullish divergence. It is not the hidden currently, it is the classical bullish divergence, and usually after such patterns are confirmed, you are able to open your long position. Where to open long? For example, you are able to see that you have the first green bar on the histogram, and after having such a bar, you are able to open your position. In the final end, you could catch the rising bid for Bitcoin for more than 2%. With using the proper leverage, you can maximize your profits. So in case you would like to find out more about what risk system to use, you can also check our Discord where we have some kind of the recommendation for you. Getting back to our indicators, as I mentioned before, we have this one trade to be opened, and currently we already made more than 2% of profit. It is also important to mention that in June 2023, our indicator PumpIt showed us to buy Bitcoin, so we bought Bitcoin and we made approximately 20% of profit. It would be interesting to see the same scenario right now, because as I mentioned before, currently we can see that the trend is rising. We did not break down the global trend. We still can have higher lows, we still can see higher highs, and currently the trend is rising. It is perfectly seen. In case we do not break down the level of 24 and $800, the trend will be the same, and it is quite possible that after some kind of the consolidation, Bitcoin will try to break down the level of $31,000 with updating our highs. So let me know in the comments what you think about Bitcoin perspectives. Let me know if you would like to get an access to our indicators. You can check the Discord as I mentioned before. It would be interesting to see how Bitcoin would react to the next resistance zones. So let me know what you think, if Bitcoin will be strong enough to break the closest resistance zone. It was Wealth Management. Thank you for watching this video, and wish you to have only profitable trades. Goodbye.